Hi guys, it's Crystal with a basket case. Here I'm showing you a beautiful weekender bag that I designed, but today we're going to talk about bows. So we're going to get into a bow tutorial. Here I am showing you the tools that I'm using, pair of scissors and a pipe cleaner. For this bow, I'm using two ribbons, two different patterns of ribbon, I should say. Depending on you and what your choice is, you can use as many ribbons as you like, but again, I'm going to use two. Here, I am straightening out the ribbon and creating a loop. Okay, so the ribbons are stacked one on top of the other. I created the loop, and here I'm pinching it in the middle. There's going to be the tails of the ribbon, tails meaning the part that kind of hangs down from your bow. When I'm pinching it in the middle, I'm twisting right where I am holding the ribbons. Okay, this is called the twist method. The reason we do this is to keep the ribbon on the bow facing up. In other words, some ribbons have two-sided patterns, which means whichever way you flip the ribbon, the pattern is the same on both sides. And then we have single-sided ribbon, which means that the pattern is only printed on one side. So, by twisting the ribbon, it keeps the patterns uniform and facing up, so the recipient of the gift can see them. Now I've created a second loop, and we're just going to go ahead and repeat this process on either side. There you saw me twisting it and making sure the ribbons stay one on top of the other. We're going to create another loop on the other side, pinching it again and holding it in the middle. We're going to repeat this process. For this particular bow, we're going to use 3 loops, 3 on the right and 3 on the left. Again, you just saw me twisting, creating another loop, and then we're going to create that final loop on the other side. Again, the twisting method allows the ribbon to stay uniform and facing up. All right, remember to hold that ribbon tightly in the middle. Now, if you have arthritis or your hands are cramping, there are certain tools you can use that will help you create a bow. This is just quicker and easier for me, but at one time I'll show you a tool called the Bowdabra, where you don't really have to hold the ribbon, the machine holds it for you. Here I have a pipe cleaner. Now, in the middle where we're pinching it, you want to take that pipe cleaner and twist it around that bow as tight as you can possibly get it. I use pipe cleaners. Some people use floral wire. Some people even use ribbon. It just kind of depends on you and what you like. If you use a wire, just make sure that it is pliable, which means easy to twist and easy to bend. It'll be less work for you. Now what I'm doing is creating the second set of tails. So I'm cutting the ribbon off of the spool. I'm going to move that out the way, and there you have it. Now, the bow hasn't been fluffed yet, so you definitely need to play with it a little bit, try to get it as straight as possible, because all that twisting will mess up your ribbon. But as you see here, I'm pulling the loops apart, and it's going to create that beautiful bow that you guys are used to seeing. Now, for this particular ribbon, it's very lightweight, so I had to fuss with it a little more than I normally do. Sometimes if you use a ribbon with a heavier weight, you don't have to fuss with it as much. Okay? Now, here I'm straightening out those tails, and what we're going to do is do a method called dovetail. dovetailing. Dovetailing just means you're going to finish off the edges of those ribbons in kind of like a W pattern. So to do this, I went ahead and I folded that ribbon in half. I'll show you there. Here you go. Fold it in half, and you're going to take your scissors and cut in an upward motion. Okay? And once you do that, it will create a dovetail or a W looking effect. So we're going to do that 4 times because we have 4 tails. Of course, if you have more tails than that, of course, you do it as many times as needed. Always remember when you're creating a bow to finish off your tails in a dovetail manner or even just a slant. This will give your bow a more professional, finished look. Don't leave those tails raggedy, guys. That definitely will take away from the beauty. All right, there you have it. And that is our beautiful weekender bag. And if you notice right down at the bottom, that's that beautiful bow. I didn't attach it yet because I didn't wrap the gift. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This is Crystal with a Basket Case. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.